Welcome to Wrestling Normality. My name is Aaron, joined as always with Travis from Howie Games, Cody from Stealing Life. How are you? How's life? What's up?
Aaron's in a good mood today.
There was a bit of technical issues beforehand that always seems to circle around back to my fault.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm so happy. Let me talk about something that actually does make me happy, and that's I'm going to talk about it.
Let's take a minute.
Let's talk about it. Okay.
Was that
And that would
GMM?
be... Yes. Kind of. Sort of. I forgot how it went. It was something like that.
I was like, wait a minute, that's not how that goes.
It was so you didn't get copyright strikes.
Right.
You know, it sounds
Discount
kind of
GMM.
like it.
Yeah.
So what are we taking in?
And so, real quick, I'd just like to mention, because we were talking about NFTs in the last episode, and I saw on my YouTube feed that Clowncore posted a video. I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, new music from Clowncore. And I was so excited. I was so excited. And it was like one of those things where it was like previewing songs, so it only gave you like 10 seconds of a song, and move on. And then I click on the link for it, and they're selling their songs as NFTs. And I'm like, it literally just has like on the bottom, instead of like having a description of each song, it just has like a dick, and then it says, give us money.
I respect that.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's legit as fuck, because that's all it
And
is.
it's like, you know what? I bought the dick.
I can't afford the dick. It's very expensive
It's an
already.
expensive dick?
It's an expensive dick. It's an auction, so each person, there's only going to be one out there.
But how many people give a shit about Clowncore and their dick?
Very few.
But they're
But
spending
enough
money on
people
it.
to really spend some money on
How much?
there.
How much is it at currently? Or do you have that information?
The last time I checked was like 2 days ago, and it was like $278.
That's still pretty good
for one song.
For a dick?
I don't know, because I don't know how much it's actually. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's self. What the fuck? Don't. No, the devil is calling me.
Dalton, stop calling in.
Its value is determined by what people will pay for it. So I don't know. Unless
Clowncore
Clowncore gets a lot bigger, which they're not gonna, because I mean the market by which people listen to Clowncore and go, yeah, that's my jam, is like very, very, very small. It's like
no way.
it's basically people like me who are good enough musicians to appreciate their musicianship, but stupid enough to enjoy the ridiculousness of the persona of Clowncore in the first place.
It's so dumb.
It's a very niche market, and I accept that. But with that being said, I still love me some Clowncore, and those songs are kind of cool. So that's all I wanted to talk about on that subject.
NFT
So what
bullshit.
happened if you delete an NFT on accident? Is there any way to recover it?
I have no idea, dude. I know as much about NFTs as you do. Really?
Like, it just seems like it's just a file, and like you could lose files stupid easy.
But if it's checked like Bitcoin is, then I'd imagine that it probably there's a ledger somewhere being checked by other people.
A Heath Ledger?
Yeah, Heath Ledger. And it uses Heath bars. And, they keep checking everything where it's supposed to be. So I hope that if you lost something, they'd be like, oh, yeah, that's to your IP address. Yep, that's you. Okay, you can have it back. But
Here's your dick.
yep, here's your dick. Here's your Clowncore dick.
I don't understand
That's
the
okay.
NFT thing. It just seems like another thing people are just wasting their money on.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all a matter of what you enjoyed spending
Yeah,
your money on,
I
and if
guess.
people enjoy it, let them do it. You
But
know?
I think, the thing is, I think most people aren't doing it because they enjoy it.
Mhm.
They're doing it as an investment,
Yeah, it's stupid.
and they're spending tons of money on this shit.
Yeah.
And that I don't see being a thing.
So how I kind of have come to perceive it as, it's kind of like investment, like using luxury watches as investments. Everyone who actually buys luxury watches knows that they're a bad investment, but everyone talks about luxury watches as investments.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's really not how they work. Like, if you buy the right Rolex at the right time, you might make a little money.
Right.
But in every other case, you're going to buy that and it's going to be worth less. It's not going to be worth nothing because it's still a nice watch, you know, but it's the same thing as buying a good guitar or a nice amp or anything else that I might know about.
I might.
You know, but it's not as lucrative as a market as, say, like, well, I don't know.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's kind of the same thing, though, because if a card gets banned or something like that, you don't have any control of that, and it'll dump, and then, you know, it just might fall out of appreciation. And it just goes.
I love the things we know about. You're like, guitars or amps, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
All I'm thinking about is like, comic books are kind of the same.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know. It's all stupid. I forgot where I was going with that.
It's all relative.
Yeah, it is. It is.
NFTs are dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like what some people have done with them, like where they.
Some of them are cool.
Yeah, like really
like the
cool.
original art and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get that more than I get like a clip of, you know, LeBron dunking. Like NBA
LeBron
Top Shot.
dunking.
That shit's worthless.
Mm-hmm.
But like the original art, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But Clowncore's dick,
yeah,
I don't get that.
See, and me personally, my take on it is, are NFTs gonna like innately have more value because of what they are, like, oh, this song or this? I don't think so. However, I do think that it could push price of cryptocurrency a little bit, just because people are more like, oh, cool, I'll buy this because it's crypto, you know, or whatever, and just more.
Or at least bring cryptocurrency just a hair more legitimacy, you know, because like, well, now they're using it for art and whatnot, as where before everyone's just
like that makes it less legitimate.
Well, no, I mean,
because I think art is just a giant money laundering scheme. Like, who's actually paying millions of dollars for art?
Well, I'm not talking about those kind of artists.
Yeah, I think it's not. I think it's just more
network.
People will hear about it more. That's it.
There's a huge network of artists who are not like crazy famous and whatnot that make a living off of doing their art and selling it to people.
They're bookies.
They're all bookies.
They're all bookies,
Okay.
and instead of collecting on Golden State -5, they fucking sold him a picture of Clowncore's dick. That's how art works.
There are many different types.
Is
of
it
art.
actually a
it's all
picture of
fake.
Clowncore's dick, or is it just like
no? No, it's ASCII art, dick, and then give us money.
I respect that. That's funny.
Right? Those guys give like absolutely zero fucks, and it's hilarious.
Well, they're Clowncore. They can't give too many fucks.
No,
They don't have a lot to begin with.
they had their favorite thing I saw from there is like had a picture of them, and it had like this thing where it says 0 likes, and I'm like, yeah.
Does anybody know who the fuck Clowncore is that we're talking to right now?
I
don't think.
I don't know.
no? And I don't think that
But if
anybody knows who Clowncore is except for Aaron. We're just talking to Aaron at this point.
That's all right. That's why it was meant to be like a small segment that I just could put it out there for
Interesting.
the nano person who might actually know what it is.
Well, and it links to the people that are all into fucking
NFTs.
NFT bullshit.
I'd laugh. We go look at the bids on Clowncore. We're like, who the hell bid this up to $250? It's like Aaron Plasma.
Aaron.
No, I couldn't. I want to.
Undertaker
trust me.
666.
Like legit, if it was if it was
It was
like
like $100
$40 or $50,
Ugh.
yeah, 40 or 50 is probably as high as I'd realistically go. I think I probably would have tried to buy one, but it got out of that realm so fast. I just like I don't care, you know.
Yeah, I get that. So I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is Dr. Seuss a racist?
Oh, I saw that blowing up. I'm gonna go with probably.
Okay, because I have done so much research into this subject matter. which
Okay.
means I have done none. I would like to know.
Of course.
Which means
Which is we're perfectly researched for a podcast.
Yep.
Perfectly researched.
I would like to know why Dr. Seuss is a racist. Does anybody
I saw
know
some
anything?
of the shit on the twits, as the kids call them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because
they-
I'm cool.
They definitely say it
Yeah,
like
they
that.
do the twits.
Holy fuck! It's up to $358
That's
now.
too much money.
It is too much money.
I'm surprised it's still going. Damn.
1/19 of a Bitcoin.
That
So if you bought, I mean, actually, that's a pretty good price because if you bought 20 more of those, you'd have a whole Bitcoin. That's like 30K.
Anyway,
Anyways,
I mean, I'm not
So-
wrong.
I saw the stuff on the twits, as I was saying, like the cool kids say.
Yeah.
About Dr. Seuss,
Swews.
as also the kids say.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
cool,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys know
You're
this,
right on that point.
but I'm hip and happening.
Yep.
Hip hop anonymous. Dr. Seuss apparently has put a lot of questionable things in his books. Apparently.
Like?
I saw one little picture of like an Asian man.
Oh, no.
And it said
It's
like
done in, like,
it said
the
something like the
20s
Chinese
style.
boy eats with sticks or something like that. And I find that absolutely hilarious.
I mean, the thing is we have like these crazy expectations that things have to be like perfectly politically correct
Yeah.
for infinity.
Yeah, that is the big thing. Because that book was written in like
The
1904.
20s?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It was a
so
long
ago.
time ago, and like people didn't perceive things the same way.
Things. If you even go back,
10 years ago,
yeah, if you go back, well, like even when we were growing up in like the
early 2000s,
early 2000s, late 90s, when I was watching wrestling,
mm-hmm.
everything's about wrestling.
Of course.
The Attitude Era, like, was you watch it now. Oh
Is it
my god!
racing?
Cancel Triple H and cancel Shawn Michaels and
Mhm.
cancel fucking John Cena.
Yeah.
Cancel everybody. The shit
Mhm.
they were saying, like, that's not acceptable anymore.
Sure.
But back then,
Nobody cared.
nobody cared, so it kind of was acceptable back then, and that doesn't make it right. But like, we shouldn't hold everybody to standards that we have today.
For a different time.
We're
Yeah.
learning and
Like,
growing.
which is the same reason why we don't get pissed at grandma for being racist. You know, she's just
Exactly.
inherently racist because that's the time that she grew up into.
And yeah, that's not necessarily okay, but I
No.
mean, you can't do anything about it.
Really can't.
I was really
And-
shocked
or
when Grandma was
we
racist.
should just
though.
learn
I'll-
from it.
I'll tell you that.
I bet you were.
Yeah.
Who's racist?
Grandma.
Grandma.
It's just, I don't.
I think we should just learn from it. Like, yeah, he put some questionable shit in his books.
Mm,
He also,
The Chinese
pretty cool
boy
books.
eats
Yeah.
food with sticks.
it was something like that. It was like the Chinese boy eats with sticks, and he's so stereotypical in the garb, you know, and he's got like the mustache and
'Cause he
the bowl.
clearly knows nothing about China whatsoever, which is, it's fine,
It's
but
kind of hilarious.
yeah, they didn't have the internet back then, newsflash, so you couldn't just go up and then Google search like Chinese culture. Granted, you could go to the library and do your research,
Oh,
but
that's work.
it was one tiny little
Yeah.
stupid thing in one
See, but then
stupid
you
little
go to,
book.
And he probably
then you
had to
go
rhyme,
to the
like,
library
bricks or something.
and go get books for research, and you come across Dr. Seuss, and you're like, "This is what Chinese people are."
No one uses Dr. Seuss's books for research unless they're researching Dr. Seuss.
What are you talking about? I do all the time.
Did you know
You're
that
like,
there is a
oh,
walk-in
my
in my
Eggs
pocket?
turn green.
All my cultural reports in high school were based off of Dr. Seuss books.
I did a very
Right.
large book about the dweller in the cellar.
Oh,
The dweller in
a whole
the cellar.
chapter about how Chinese boys eat with sticks.
Honestly, though,
It's
like if that's the main concern, why not just like stop producing those books? Like just
I'm
those
sure
ones.
there was some like worse stuff too,
I guess.
but I just don't understand getting outraged by something that you know you don't care about.
Yeah, that's the thing is where are we going to reach this point where like you can't ever have said anything, right? Are we going to go like that far extreme where no matter what you say at any point in time? Because I'm sure there's a lot of shit on this podcast that if someone if we ever blew up, there's like, oh, well, look at all these horrible things that these people say. Well,
yeah.
we suck, you know, and that's fine.
We can never be president.
No. But I mean,
We can never be president.
We can't keep.
That's how it would be too if we ran for president. It'd be the three of us.
Yeah,
as president.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It'd be president arresting normality.
Could we get a shirt where it's like all three of us just in one shirt? Would that be?
Yeah.
Oh, in one shirt?
And it says we're the president.
We should do that in real life, though. It shouldn't be like a caricature or something like that. Just get an actual triple shirt
We could do
and
that.
take a picture.
Yeah.
No, we should. We absolutely should.
We
Now
are
we're
the
gonna
president.
do that.
Yep. Travis has to be in the middle because he's the shortest.
We're the president.
That would be really
Yeah.
awkward if we were
And it
standing
has-
because
it
your
has
guys'
that
heads would be
meme
way
with-
up here, then mine would be down here.
Yeah. But here's the thing. You got to get the guy from Captain Phillips, and he's like, I'm the president now.
Oh my god.
Travis, do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
He hasn't seen
Okay,
Captain
good.
Phillips.
But honestly, like, if there is offensive stuff in his books and stuff like that, like from back then, just like take it out or whatever. You know, like,
Or fucking get over it.
Or learn from it.
I mean, like books like The Catcher in the
don't-
Rye are still a thing. They talk about like underage sex and blah blah blah. Like, so I don't know. It's history.
I don't
Like
know
we have to
why-
kind of learn from that, don't we?
I don't know why we've gotten to a point where we feel the need to protect everybody from everything.
Yep.
And we can't like grow and learn and teach things. Like, yeah, you can enjoy your Dr. Seuss, but maybe don't say these things
Yeah.
about Chinese boys.
Mhm.
You know, or
And
stuff.
anyone with a decent amount of sense to them in the first place are going to understand, like, hey, that's stupid.
Yeah, like it's.
We
And I
don't-
know they're children's books, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Well, we could teach the kids this." Well, then how about you do your job
Like-
and teach your fucking kids things?
Have you talked to like a reasonably smart 8-year-old? They know the fucking difference.
I don't talk to children.
Yeah, like they're not fucking stupid. They just.
I mean, they
some
kind of
are,
are,
but,
yeah.
But the thing is they have way more sense than anyone gives them credit for most of the time.
Yeah.
Granted, there's kids out there who are stupid. You know.
I think one of my more favorite responses to the canceling Dr. Seuss is the pushback from the other side.
Oh boy.
Like,
You mean like the Seuss fans?
It's
Yeah,
not even Seuss
it's
fans.
not
I
even-
bet.
it's not-
I bet
they
it's
don't care
hardcore
either.
Republicans.
they don't.
That are
Yeah.
Like,
See,
Yeah.
like I'm a Dr. Seuss fan, and I'm just like, oh, leave him alone. But like these other people,
The man is dead.
yeah, you know. And honestly, I do think that it's good to recognize, like, hey, some of these things in this book, you probably should, you know, teach your kids about. That's good. Good. You brought attention to this situation, but don't
Yeah.
be like, I can't ever enjoy Dr. Seuss again because he's good. But
because
but like I've seen all over
Fish tooth.
Facebook like things about like little rhymes about like how Dr. Seuss hates Joe Biden. And like they're trying to I don't know how they made this into Biden's fault. I really don't.
well, I figured that's the people that are upset about they're always upset about cancel culture or whatever.
Yeah.
And I agree with some of it. Like, yeah, if you're gonna put out these books now, maybe just change the page.
Oh, like this one
If you
here.
produce them now. But
I was just scrolling through Facebook and I found one. Here, let me read it to you. It says, a racist Seuss. Seuss is not but one. Oh, wait, hold on. They have it all. These people are literate, so I have to try to cipher
do
this.
you know
I'm
how to
sorry.
read, Travis?
No, they don't know how to write. A racist, Seuss is not but one. Fact is true. What the fuck? Okay, they have this punctuated so fucking terribly. A racist Seuss is not, but one fact is true. Banning books is something that only Nazis do.
That's funny.
It has a picture of a cat and hat next
And that's not true, though. We've banned books
before.
a ton before.
Yeah.
Like all the time, we ban books. I don't think you should. I don't think banning books does anything.
No,
People will still find what they want to find.
especially
but-
with the internet.
Yep.
And it's just like, yeah, if you're going to produce the books, change the page then. If there's something racist in there, switch it. And then put the books out. But I don't know. I think to get outraged by it is just silly. and they're not actually outraged by it at all.
No.
That's the thing,
That's
is
why
I
they want
didn't.
to equate it to everything else.
Trav, I know you're about to say exactly what I'm thinking, so go for it.
I'm agreeing with Cody. They just don't. Nobody actually cares. Nobody actually gives a fuck. They just wanted to pick
People
something.
just want to be upset.
Yeah.
That's become the existence of the internet now.
For about everything.
Oh, like
I just want to be upset.
There's another cancel one currently going. Cancel Eminem.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah.
I have no idea why though.
I can get on board with that.
I mean, he said some raunchy shit like that, man. I'll get into why I think it's
so
funny.
has every rapper ever.
There's
So cancel rap.
there is one song that he says something about if this girl ever tried to leave me, he'd tie her to the bed and set the house on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the song they're trying to. That's it.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Nothing's gonna come from that.
No.
I mean, these are obviously people that have never listened to rap music. Because cancel every rapper ever. Then,
Yeah.
if that upsets you, that's not even close to the worst thing I've heard in a rap song.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking grow up.
Yeah.
But some of the shit, like when what's her fuck got fired from Star Wars.
Oh, yep.
Fine, get rid of her. She's an idiot. Like, that's fine because it's a company making a decision
Sure.
about, they don't want her representing the company. Cool.
It's
get rid of her.
Disney, whatever.
Yeah.
They can do what they want. They own the
Don't
world.
say dumb shit. But like, oh, we're gonna cancel Eminem because he said bad things in a rap song. You ever listen to Ice Cube? Anybody ever?
Right.
Well,
That's-
I've been watching the responses to the cancel Eminem stuff, and like people are putting stuff onto TikTok. Like, it's almost equally as cringy because it's like they're like, honey, do you know who Eminem is? Mm-hmm. Do you know this man would kill you? And I'm like, really?
Longest pause
Yeah,
ever.
that was a very long.
I don't know.
pause.
It's just I don't know what to even say about it. Like, it's just so dumb on either side. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna get a really good Eminem song out of this though.
maybe,
That's
or
true.
maybe he just
I'm
doesn't even
sure.
respond.
That's true. No, he will.
He will.
He for sure will.
He will.
And it's going to be great.
Be really funny.
And it's probably going to be very raunchy.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
He's going to go full tilt for
Yeah,
sure.
it's gonna be bad.
None of that quarter tilt shit.
No,
Full
on
tilt. Full tilt.
Because Eminem's very talented at what he does,
Mhm.
and he is going to rip these people apart.
Yep.
And I'm actually very excited for it. I'm not even an Eminem fan.
I like it, man.
But I think that's silly to try to attack every single thing and just act like you're upset about it.
Yep.
Because these are people that don't listen to Eminem.
Yeah.
So why are you upset by what he said in his song? You don't listen to it.
I bet you even most of it is they're not actually upset, but it's all these people who have these social media accounts that they're like, they know that anything that has to do with like something that's upsetting blows up their channel. So they're like,
Yeah.
who can I pick on? Who can make me famous?
Oh, someone's mad at Dr. Seuss.
Mhm. Jump on that train. Jump on it. I'm gonna ride this train to famedom.
I guess so. I guess they just look at like trending
Mhm.
and look at names. Because when I see a name that I don't recognize, I don't even click on it.
Yeah.
Or if it's like when what's his name? Shane Dawson.
Dawson.
When he's trending, I'm like, I don't care.
Right.
He's an idiot anyways. So I don't pay any attention to any of it.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while now.
Did he get canceled?
Sort of.
He was an idiot, so good.
Yeah, I mean,
His comedy was bad.
Yes.
Can't even call that comedy. So I'm a comedy
I
snob.
used to
I
watch
think we
him
should
like
cancel
way
people that aren't
back in
funny.
the day, like forever ago, like when he was
emo Shane.
emo Shane,
Emo
Mhm.
Shane.
like Chaw Shane.
Job.
I never.
But didn't him
was a
and Jeffree Star
Shane
get in
Dawson.
trouble for something? Is that why they got canceled?
I mean, Jeffree Star got in trouble for many
Yeah.
things.
He's an idiot.
And Shane and him were super tight around that time. And then Shane cut ties, and then people started looking into him anyway. And he said some stupid shit, some really stupid shit, made some very bad jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't care about stupid jokes, but these were not even funny, and they were stupid. That's the thing is, if it was a little funnier, I might have actually given him a pass, but it's like, nah, that was stupid, and you're just trying to be like shock humor, and that's not cool.
And if you're in the business of content creating like he is, you're going to put out stuff that's not funny.
Yes.
And you're going to put out stuff that's probably offensive.
Mm-hmm.
But you also got to deal with that. Like, what I hate the most is when they get called out for something that they did, and then they put out like a tear-filled like apology thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you're not sorry about it. You did it.
Mm-hmm.
Just own up to it and be like, yeah, I made bad content. But stop trying to turn yourself into the victim. That's the one that irritates me.
Yeah.
You're not the
that's a good
victim
point.
here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you tried to make something.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work.
Yep.
That happens to all of us.
Yep.
But you know what? You made a bad choice.
Mm-hmm.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
And I saw some of his shit, and it was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not funny at all.
No.
And just really in poor taste. And that's what you get if you're going to go shock you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we don't really do that.
No.
We make bad jokes,
Yes.
but we don't do it because look at us, we're edgy. Like,
Yeah, we're not
We're
looking
60%
to,
bad jokes.
we're not looking to try to push the boundary, I suppose.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
We're just stupid.
Yeah.
We might
bad jokes
accidentally
because
push the boundary sometimes, but I don't think it's like we're not looking to anyway.
No, these people
No.
are trying to do it on purpose, and then when they get called out for it, they cry.
yeah, they're doing it on purpose because they want to push themselves up.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like anybody that's ever done blackface.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that for a reason.
Yep.
Yeah, Biden.
You didn't do blackface because
Didn't Biden do
you thought it was
blackface?
genuinely funny or creative or anything. You did it because you were being edgy.
Yep.
And now deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because blackface isn't cool. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck those people.
Simple conversation with a simple ending.
Yeah,
Fuck
'em.
you.
I think more people should look at it that way too.
Yeah.
Don't get outraged. Say fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Move on.
Or do
Yep.
get outraged and
Watch
yell and
something you
scream.
like.
And then Eminem will make new songs.
Eminem is going to make a new song. It's going to be amazing.
It is.
And I'm going to listen to it.
It is. It's going to be really good.
Because these people deserve to get shit on by Eminem. That's a funny one to me.
Yeah.
To go after Eminem because he said something raunchy? Do you not know what rap music is?
Right.
Fuck. Ooh, I can't wait till they start listening to 3-6 Mafia. Ooh, boy.
I've heard like one of their songs,
They
and that was
got-
enough for me to know.
Yeah. Or if they get to Bone Thugs, like they got a rude awakening coming if they start dipping into the rap music.
Turns out.
Eminem is just mainstream enough to where it's like, no, you have to be like perfectly politically correct all the time.
Yeah, because he did a song with Rihanna.
Did he?
He did a song with
I
Riri?
didn't
That
know
was
that.
years ago now.
I didn't know he did
Yeah.
a song with Riri.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Hmm.
A long time ago.
Was it good?
I do not remember.
He went
that.
through that stage where he started getting like all the mainstream, like
right around the
pop shit.
8 Mile time, right?
No, after that. It was after 8 Mile for sure.
Like way after?
Yeah, this was like maybe 5 years ago.
I kind of want to watch that movie again. I
I've never
remember it
seen
being
it.
good. You never saw it?
No, I don't like Eminem, so
It was an okay movie.
I'm sure it's fine.
I remember it being good. But then again, I was young.
Speaking of movies, look at this transition. Are you guys gonna watch the 14-hour-long Snyder cut of Justice League? It's coming out
14
soon.
hours?
I didn't.
It's not actually 14
Didn't
hours. I'm
watch it.
exaggerating. It is like,
Didn't
I
watch the
think,
movie in the first
4
place.
hours long.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch a longer version of a bad
You?
No,
I mean-
I will not watch this one.
No.
I've already seen the movie,
Yeah.
and it was crap. I don't need to see an extended cut of crap.
Why?
Yeah. It's
Why?
You always, no, you usually, like, I'm genuinely curious because usually you're always like, I'm going to watch it. I know it's
I
going to be.
saw the movie.
Yeah, but
Right.
like, there's more
It's
of
the
it.
same movie.
So extended
Yeah,
cuts
but it's
don't
the
do
same
it for
movie.
you.
Fuck no, dude. Even movies I like, whenever they're like, oh, the deleted scenes or the extended cuts. I watch those and I'm like, yeah, there's a reason they took those out. Like, it's not good, you know?
Right.
So I'm not going to watch the fucking deleted scenes of a movie I hated.
Yeah.
I don't even like watching deleted scenes of movies I like, so. No, I just don't get it. Everybody's so excited. It's not going to make the movie any better.
Yeah.
Who's got 4 hours to watch fucking a bad movie?
I mean,
Nobody.
I don't watch movies for the most part. Although I've
You just watched Captain America that came out in 1980.
I also just it wasn't for the first time, but Jess and I watched Age of Ultron last night. I was like, okay, we're working our way up the timeline.
You're getting there. Yeah, you're getting there.
I think we're going to be watching the next 2 movies we're going to be watching is Civil War and Doctor Strange.
I think you're gonna like Doctor Strange, honestly.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is very.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, and we have to watch those and then pick out whatever other movies we're going to do because when Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness comes out, we're excited because we saw all of WandaVision. Well, speaking of WandaVision, Travis, did you watch it?
Nope,
I don't think so.
God damn it!
He's not going to watch it.
No, I'm going to watch it. It's just
it's going to be a me. He pulled an Aaron.
It's totally going to pull Aaron. Not going to see it for like a year.
How have you not? It's only like 40-minute episodes.
I'm rewatching the Walking Dead.
No, they're not that short.
No, they're like 35, 40 minutes. Some of. What's up?
I'm watching the Walking Dead.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because I want to. It's the last season, so I want to finish it.
But it's bad.
I want to be disappointed.
It hasn't been good in a long time.
And those are longer than a good show.
Yeah,
WandaVision's good.
I want to be disappointed.
Like actually, really good.
Yeah, it's good, and it's way shorter than stupid Walking Dead. I forgot what he said.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it eventually, but just after the Walking Dead.
Is that show ending?
This is the last season, I think. That's currently airing.
Sweet.
Wait, so like you're waiting for it to finish?
No, I'm rewatching because I haven't been current.
But it's not done yet, though.
No, but by the time I finish rewatching, it probably will be.
But like WandaVision's done.
Yeah,
you could watch them all.
You could binge it all in one day and be done with it.
I probably.
Yeah,
and you said you saw the first 4 episodes anyway.
Yeah, so you've only got what 5 left?
Yeah.
Is there 8 or 9?
9.
I'll watch it eventually.
Well, we want to talk about it before people stop caring about it.
Yeah, they will stop caring about it pretty soon here too.
Like, is it over, or is it?
Yeah, that's it. That's all there's going to be. There's not going to be another season.
I don't think there is. They're talking about how it might, but
from
everything I heard, it was going to be a limited series, and this was going to be it.
It was the series finale, and then they're going to do Multiverse of Madness, and then
Falcon and Winter Soldier's next.
Oh,
that's coming out on the 19th
of this month.
Yeah, that's a series too. Another limited series.
That's cool.
Looks really fucking good. I'm more excited for this one than I was.
I'm excited about that.
What is this one again?
Pretty cool.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh,
Falcon.
Yeah,
and the Winter Soldier.
And it's got Captain America's shield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So is he Captain America now, or is he still?
No, he's still Falcon.
He's Falcon right now.
He's got that shieldy boy with him.
I think this will probably lead up to him becoming.
He'll convert
Captain America
into America Captain of America.
And I hope they do the Captain America suit that they put him in the comics because he looks fucking awesome.
I have no idea what that looks like, but I bet it is cool.
So, because he still has all the Falcon shit, but very Captain
America. Is
he
going to be a flying Captain America then?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So then is
his
he
wings
eagle?
Are all like the flag.
So, but he's still not like strong. So how do they get around that?
What do you mean?
Well, because Falcon's not juiced up Captain America, you know? And he's not like all crazy strong.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, okay, fair enough.
It's a title more than anything.
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't have to have his powers.
Yeah.
Well, I was confused.
It's just one of those things. Like, I don't know. Do you want him to keep the, like, I don't mind him passing the torch, as it were, you know, with like, I'll have the shield and whatnot, but I have him keep his name because it makes more sense for him, you know? Or you could, like, the Falcon of America.
Captain American Falcon.
Captain Falcon America.
Captain Falco.
America Falcon Cam.
Captain Falcon. Shane Falco?
Shane Falco.
If you give Falcon a shield, it's Shane Falco.
Flying shield Captain America person.
No, he doesn't have to change anything. He becomes Captain America.
Well, then we should infuse him with the stuffy stuffs.
Why?
With the blue shit, you know? T-virus.
T-virus.
But
Give
Tony
him the
Stark is
T-virus.
dead.
No, he is awesome as Captain America in the comics. They did a really good job with Sam Wilson.
That's cool.
So who's going to be the new
I'm
Man?
down. I just think it's funny.
I don't know if they're gonna. I assume they're going that way, but they could also like pull a twist, like an M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong twist,
What the
and
beast?
make it Bucky as the next Captain America. But I doubt they'll do it that way because they've done that in the comics too.
I thought Bucky.
Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah. I'm like, wait, I thought Bucky died. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, no, that was the whole thing about the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Winter Soldier. 'Cause
Everybody
he is
thought that
also
Bucky
Captain
died,
America
but he
in
didn't
the
die.
comics.
And he could eat the shield even better because he's got Robo Arm.
He does have Robo Arm.
He does.
I wonder if he could fap really
You
good.
guys are ridiculous. He does have a Robo Arm.
But Cody,
Huh.
he's got the Robo Arm.
See, I'm gonna ignore that. We've been watching all the Marvel movies again too because we always watch them
Of course.
because I'm with them.
Yes.
But I was talking to Jess. I'm a little worried about this next phase of movies
Why?
because I don't know if you guys, the normies, okay, because they got my money.
We just got like straight up Reddit normies.
Yeah. They got my money, right?
Mm-hmm.
The normies, I don't know if they're going to support some of these characters the way they have in the past.
Well, yeah, I mean,
What do you mean?
Like
what should we be expecting that might not appeal to the mass audience?
Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
All right.
That's a martial artist.
Okay.
Very cool character. Very cool. But are you going to give a shit?
No.
Yeah.
But that one's very specific to you, where you're
That's coming. That's part of the next phase of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
That's already been announced. That's coming out.
Yes, but you're Mr. Flightist.
No. I mean, all these Marvel movies are so successful because people have just loved Iron Man and Cap and all this shit. I don't know if they're going to support. Like, I'm even saying, I love Shang-Chi. I think he's a great character. I don't know if people are going to give a shit that gave a shit about Iron Man.
Well,
like, that's what I'm saying.
yeah. Well, the thing is back when Iron Man started and got everyone into Iron Man, he was kind of the biggest superhero like ever at that point in time. Not, disincluding the classics and whatnot, but 2008, 2009, and like that the golden era of Iron Manness.
That one movie.
Yeah. Yeah. And
the golden era when the first one came out.
Exactly. But
oh shit.
There wasn't really much competition for him, right? There was like X-Men movies that were kind of older and not as good.
They were bad.
And I don't think there was no good. Well, DC was doing stuff because people were super excited. Well, I mean, The Dark Knight came out right around that time.
Did it really?
But
people loved it. It was
it was good. It was good.
It was alright.
You just didn't.
Fine.
You just didn't like the Joker.
It's a fine movie. No, I actually don't really like the movie itself that much.
Huh.
It's a fine movie. It's fine.
Disagree.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
And I know that I'm probably wrong about that.
And
Most
that's
people love
fine.
that movie.
Yeah. But yeah.
I don't know. I think now that I'm pretty sure Marvel Studios, Disney,
And that's
blah blah blah, all that bullshit, has the rights to like Fantastic Four and X-Men now. So maybe they'll start putting them into the MCU.
Maybe, but they're gonna have to reinvent them because all of the people. The thing is I don't know if that's even a good idea because all people want is the original actors playing the original characters anyway.
Yeah. Well, not Fantastic Four. Nobody liked
not
those.
that. Nobody
But
cares about that.
Mainly just Logan, right? Just
Yeah.
Wolverine. If it's not Hugh Jackman, people are going to be upset.
Yeah.
And it won't be.
And Patrick Stewart.
And Jim Buffett.
I guess.
No, that's a me thing. That's fine.
That's a you
That's
thing.
definitely a me thing. I love Patrick Stewart.
Because I didn't even think about Patrick Stewart. I just don't know. I just want people to keep giving them their money so that I can see more Marvel movies.
Right.
Because I'm nervous though.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are going to go out to see Shang-Chi or see, a Falcon movie when they do one.
I think
If they make it a good movie, I think people will still go see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it won't be the massive hit that
That's
everything
what I'm
else has
saying.
been.
I don't know if it's going to be as big as it was because you don't have Robert Downey Jr.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have Captain America anymore. You're moving on from a lot of these characters that people fell in love with.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they might be moving on too fast? They need to leave more of the characters that they'll have and then start pushing in these other characters? Because, I mean, they did a great job with Spider-Man.
They've been doing that, though, for a while. Because the ones that are going to be leading it is going to be like Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man.
And her sons are going to be really helpful, too.
But even Spider-Man is, I think, still owned by Sony. So it's not like a true Marvel Studios. But they do work together on those. But they're going to do, I guess they've been putting in, they're trying to do Captain Marvel. That's supposed to be the next face.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people hated Captain Marvel because she's not likable at all.
And I haven't seen her movie, but I saw her thing of Endgame.
I haven't seen her at all, but I fucking hate her.
Well, no, I haven't seen her movie, but I saw her in Endgame, right?
Oh, terrible.
And it's just wow, she does absolutely nothing for me.
Yeah.
Not even a wiggle.
Not even a wiggle.
Not even a wiggle.
She's just, she seems...
Oh, fuck. That's why we can't be president, Aaron.
No, but legit, she just has no personality. It's like old school, comic book superhero where they have no personality whatsoever. And it's like, I am super powerful. Watch me destroy all of the enemies.
I hated that part. That Endgame is a perfect movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that part and the female pandering part.
That was hardcore for a second there.
That makes me roll my eyes so hard I pull something every time.
It's wait, are they really doing this? Where that whole scene where it's just and another girl, then another girl pops up, and another girl pops up.
When they all stand there, she's got help. And it's just oh, cool. How did y'all get to one spot in a gigantic battle?
It was one of the, there's a certain, a huge suspension bridge of disbelief, right? It's a big one, right? And it's strong. It's a strong bridge, It's
well built.
And then as second as you see, all the women all in one spot, that bridge just goes,
it just collapses.
Just totally breaks. And
completely.
This wouldn't have happened.
No, not at all.
So they bailed on all the fights that they were having at that point in time. Wait, we need to do a thing all together right now because we're doing the watch, right? People watch this spot. This is the important thing.
The one that killed me the most is the Wasp. Because she's in the van that they're trying to get the glove to. And she pops up there with the glove. So you just took off across the fucking thing.
Guys, we're doing a thing. Everyone got on their comms for a second. All right, everybody listen.
We're doing a girl thing.
We're doing a girl thing.
We all need to meet up
Get
right
over
now.
to this spot.
It's so bad.
Because one of them standing there, it's I'm literally about to get stabbed, and this guy's going to die if I don't help him.
Yeah.
It's but we're doing a thing.
No.
It's God, fuck it. Okay, come on.
Leave the guy. We're doing a girl thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Guys,
that part
for
was
themselves.
tough.
God.
That part was tough because they were already giving everybody their spotlight in that movie, and then
me and Jess were watching, and even she was like, "Are we doing this?"
Yeah, Jess is we rewatched it. She's like, I fucking hate this so much. It didn't work for anybody that they were trying to make it work for.
Yeah.
It was so bad,
except for 12-year-old girls.
I guess
they were like, "Yeah,
girl power,
yeah,
yeah."
Fuck yeah."
It's not well done at all.
It just you can do those kinds of things. It's just you can't do it in such.
Just give them their spotlight like you were everybody anyways. Yeah. They all had their spotlight already anyways. So you don't have to single it out.
Right.
There wasn't a scene where all the dudes stood up and no, we got this.
Right.
It's stupid. It's dumb.
Did you just say silly. No, we got dicks?
Well,
this.
that's what they could have
But they're-
said, though.
Oh, this.
Right.
Oh, okay.
They could
I
have
thought
said
you
that.
said-
Ooh.
Had him stand up and no, we got dicks.
Dude, that movie would have been awesome. If like all the women did their thing and they're like, she's got help. And then they pan over and all the dudes are like, but we got dicks. And then they take over and they save the day.
Oh God.
That movie would have been amazing.
It would have been canceled immediately.
So fast and I would have loved it. No, we got dicks. And then they stiff arm Captain Marvel in the face and just go and save the day by themselves.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Because men, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But like that's what they think women think like.
Mm-hmm.
That they want the women to be the only ones that mattered for that moment. It's so silly.
But there's an executive team that all approved this, and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah. But it was being like probably spearheaded by either one person who's just like, we need to do this, and they're like, I don't want to say that we can't.
The shifty eyes is great too. Like shit.
I don't want to say the person.
You can't, especially if you're a dude.
Yeah.
You can't be the guy that says no to that.
It's question.
Is this the best way to do it?
How do we get all the characters to be at that spot at that
They're
point
just-
in time when
they're
it makes
just
sense?
there.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's fantasy.
But we've been staying pretty close to like real life for most things.
Doesn't fucking matter. They'll buy it.
Yeah, okay.
You're fired.
I'm sorry.
You must be a sexist.
It's just,
Yeah.
oh man, it's so weird because Marvel has done such a good job of not pandering for all of their movies.
Mm-hmm.
Because DC, they pander a little bit.
Yeah.
Marvel did such a good job, and then when they did that, I was so upset.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're ruining my arguments here. Like, you're pandering.
No, you're fucking up my thing.
But you guys honestly think people will still shell out their money to go see fucking Shang-Chi? Because I don't think so.
I don't know who
that's,
Shang-Chi
that's
is, but I
one
like
outside thing.
Okay, you go there.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Trey.
I don't know who Shang-Chi is, but I like the Marvel movies enough. Like, I think I learned that lesson with Guardians of the Galaxy because I had no idea who that or what Guardians of the Galaxy was. And I was like, oh, that one's going to be stupid. Like, I literally was just like, I'm not going to watch that one. And then I went and watched it anyway because my dad,
so too.
Because my dad wanted to go see it.
The Guardians.
And it ended up being really good. Like,
Yeah.
in Ant-Man,
I guess so.
I had
I
no
didn't even think
idea
about
what Ant-Man was. I was like, oh, okay, that's the dumb
Really?
one. This is the bad one that they're
Me
going to
neither.
make.
Yeah, and I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, and I went.
And I still haven't seen it. I thought you were going to be like, yeah, I had no idea and I loved it.
Yeah. No, but I did like them in Endgame, so I'm probably gonna go back and watch
You
it.
should. They're great movies.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah,
of
I
them.
really
The
liked
thing
it.
is like that the character, like
Fuck,
the,
that was so funny.
the idea of the character and the name of the character was so lame that I was just like,
Oh, you hurt my heart.
I'm sorry, but it's still super lame. And I'm just like, that seems I'm not watching that. No.
Okay, well then I guess that disproves my theory then. Because if you guys, I thought people knew who Ant-Man was. Because Ant-Man's fucking awesome.
No idea.
Wow.
I didn't
Okay,
know
well,
there
as long as
was
they
an
keep on
Ant-Man
doing-
before all this.
I feel better then.
As long as they keep on doing the massive budget movies where they incorporate all these characters, it will as soon as that movie comes out, it'll drain down to all the previous movies. They might not do great initially at the box office. Not like that's really going to be a thing for much longer anyway. But as soon as the big movies hits come in and you can actually see like the character in the process, it'll band back in and they'll push
I guess so, yeah. I want them to keep making. So
Honestly, I feel like
But
their
I guess that's a good
carryover character isn't going to be Captain Marvel. Like, I think they're intending it to be
that's what
Captain
it was
Marvel.
supposed to be.
Yeah, I think they're
Not gonna
intending
be
it,
that.
but I think it's going to be Thor.
That's not going
Thor?
to be it. He's been around
Thor's
for too long.
moving on soon.
Yeah.
You think
They're
so?
going to move away from Thor.
Yeah, he's been around for way too
I'm
long.
pretty sure this next Thor movie is his last.
That makes
Thor
sense.
movie. And then I think he might do some stuff with like Guardians and some other stuff. But I think this is going to be his last Thor.
Yeah. Which makes sense. He's been around a long time.
He's one of the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been around almost as long as Iron Man.
Yeah. Yeah. He was part of Phase 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. They're moving on from him. I think, honestly, if they pivot, because I know they were trying to make it Captain Marvel. She was supposed to be the face.
Not going to work.
hopefully they pivot and maybe go to Scarlet Witch if they want to go with like a female.
That is a very good idea.
Because people love her from this show.
I love her.
I think she's good.
She's a complex she's a complex character with an interesting backstory. Yeah. And I think that
definitely
if they play on her and her family as it might be in the future, if she figures all that shit out, it's going to be really
if
cool.
If they go the way that I know from the comics, I know there's, if anybody that's a comic book fan is watching, don't give me shit. They go 80 million different routes in comics. I get it. But if they go the one that I want them to go, it's going to get very, very dark and very cool.
Which I'm extremely excited for, because I actually know what you're talking about. Yeah. Because I've seen enough, like, ending explain stuff to where they talk about all of the different versions and how she's like a nexus being and whatnot, and
it's gonna get really fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited about it. And also like Mephisto, if we can actually get shit from that sounds fucking awesome. I'm very, very excited about that.
I just like the name because Mephisto.
He's basically like Marvel's devil.
He's
like
fucking awesome, and I was disappointed by WandaVision because
it didn't pop up.
As soon as WandaVision was like a thing, I was like, oh, we're getting fucking Mephisto, here we go. And then there was no Mephisto. So I was disappointed, but that was my own stupid expectations. That
the thing is they might not have wanted to incorporate that big of a character in that one little series, and they might give him a movie.
So is it like a possessive term?
Oh, he's being stupid. Anyway,
like Mephisto.
So the thing is
he, she, we, Fisto.
They also there was things because I was watching the breakdowns or whatever, and there was like because there was a guy who was super good from Screen Crush, and he was like guessing things way early, and he's fucking good. Obviously, like the mega nerd.
Yeah.
And I'm totally fine with that. It's fucking awesome. But he guessed that about Agatha from the very, very, very beginning. Yeah. And like episode 1, he got it. I'm like, how?
You know what's funny? Jess got that episode 1 too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
She got it right away. And I wasn't on board because I was on the Mephisto train. I was like, nah, it's going to be Mephisto.
You were too disjointed. Like, I want this.
I was like, nah, it's going to be Mephisto. It has to be Mephisto. And then, like, as the show kept going, I was like, well, it's got to be Mephisto, right?
It's like, but Mephisto.
But, like, he's going to show up, right? And then he never did. And I was like, okay, guess I'm wrong. Guess there's no Mephisto. But that's just my bias because that's the character I like. Right. So, the way they did the Agatha stuff, I think, was fine.
Except for the song.
People love the song.
I hate that song.
I figured you would.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Is it great?
It's so stupid.
It wasn't great, but people loved it.
They're wrong.
People loved it. But I'm hoping they maybe pivot and go. Maybe they go and like put their effort behind Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, they should.
Instead of Captain Marvel as much as they were wanting to. I think they're already pivoting.
They tried.
With some of the stuff they did in the WandaVision. It looks like they might be pivoting on the Captain Marvel ideas a little bit.
I hope so, because I think it was just a matter of they tried too hard, and they made her character overpowered.
She's not. Well, her character is overpowered. That's just what Captain Marvel is.
That's fine. Still,
that's why I don't think you need those characters in the movies.
She needs to be more likable.
Well, apparently she's not likable to any of her coworkers either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently none of the people in the Marvel movies like her. Like, she doesn't get along with anybody.
I wonder why. Like, she's just a bitch, or is she just like
types?
Angry or what?
No, just stuck up, I bet.
Hard to work with, I guess. Just, she doesn't come off as likable at all in the movie. So, and I doubt that's all the writing. You know, she's not likable at all.
Maybe they can do one of those like alternate universe things and recast her. It's possible.
What people are thinking might happen with the multiverse of madness and all the stuff that's about to.
They have a good opportunity to do
Marvel's about to get real weird, I think.
Yeah, I'm down.
And I'm hoping people are along for the ride because it's going to get real cool.
I'm like a noob fan, so yeah. I'm down.
Because they're going to do some crazy shit. Once Doctor Strange starts, I hope they put a lot behind Doctor Strange too. He can be great.
Wasn't like
Once
and you could correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Doctor Strange at one point like
you're wrong.
Okay.
No, wait, what happened?
Wasn't he like the like biggest badass supervillain that they ever faced?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Are you thinking of Dormammu?
Maybe.
No, he's definitely not. Whatever you're talking about.
Well, if he's heard of Doctor Strange stuff, Dormammu's like the main villain for Doctor Strange, and he was the big bad for a while.
Yeah, I thought Doctor Strange went off the deep end for some reason.
I mean, maybe. Again, comic books have gone in so many different ways that I don't fucking know them all. And people that claim that they do, you're lying.
Yeah.
You read little clips on the internet and then you act like you know it all. Because they've gone so many different ways. And yeah, like they've had to deal with Doctor Strange before because he has, like in different comics, he's, him and Iron Man didn't get along. And so like they fought and stuff. But no, he's always been like, he's the Sorcerer Supreme. So he's the protector, basically.
The protector.
I wonder if we're ever going to get to Zombie
where they
Hulk.
do get into it sometimes. Hopefully never. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
You don't want Zombie Hulk that is going to eat Thanos? That happened.
But
Thanos is dead.
Like super dead.
Well, yeah, but now it'd be a zombie because Zombie Hulk.
Again, Travis, you saying that happened? That happened in one comic book.
Uh-huh.
There's been a million different ways these things have happened, and that's not the way the MCU is going. Thanos is dead.
Did they? I can't. Did they like end up killing him? Because like that got timey-wimey, and I can't remember. It's been a long time since.
Well, the original Thanos that snapped his fingers was all like half dead on his little farm planet,
and then they
Thor
chopped
his head off. And then the other Thanos that came from a different time stream or whatever faded to dust when Iron Man did his Snoopy snap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
The killer snap.
Yeah, Thanos is gone. There's gonna be no more Thanos. That's the other thing. All you guys, let characters die. We don't need to bring back Iron Man. We don't need to bring back Captain America. Let them go. It's okay. I see people putting like petitions online. Bring back Iron Man.
Well, are they gonna make a next Iron Man, or is it just like that's it? No more Iron Man.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. Also,
I hope not. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I haven't heard anything about. I've seen the next like slate of movies, and there is no Iron Man on the slate.
yeah, I just. They definitely wouldn't probably advertise that until it's like way too late. They probably
Maybe,
but I don't know. I think it's always better to rather than like ending a character, reinventing it, and then putting it back out there. It's just new IPs, man.
yeah. And if they want to do like another Iron Man type movie, they could do War Machine.
Yeah, if it's something different but similar.
Well, they have War Machine. He's already in the Avenger movies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't remember War Machine?
No.
Rhodey.
Nope.
The black guy.
The black guy in the silver suit.
There's more than one.
The one black guy that wears an Iron Man suit.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize they called him War Machine.
They never actually called him War Machine. I think
they do in one of the Iron Man
movies. I like him. What's his actual name?
Rhodey.
Because I would remember that.
The actor?
No, the character.
Rhodey. James Rhodes.
Rhodey. Yeah, okay.
I said fine. Rhodey and you didn't remember it.
Because I had no like context by what the hell you were talking about. You said War Machine, then you said Rhodey. I'm like, who are we talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I like him.
They could make a War Machine movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because they also turned him into Iron Patriot at one point in one of the movies too.
Huh.
Yeah, they could do a bunch of stuff with him. So maybe they'll do that. I don't know if people would go see a War Machine movie, but
now wait a minute. If he's a Rhodey, does he have casters?
So I fucking
things to think about.
We got 1 minute left. I think we can end it.
I think so.
I think we should.
I think that did it.
Yeah, it kind of killed it for me. Yeah. So with that being said,
go see Marvel movies.
If you like this video,
actually, hold on. One more thing,
and whatnot.
One more thing. I think I know who they could make the next Captain Marvel.
I know too. Okay. It's fucking Bernie Sanders.
It is Bernie Sanders. Bernie could be Captain Marvel.
Fucking take all of my money, all of it. I don't care how much a ticket is. Give me Bernie Sanders, Captain Marvel. Yeah, I'm in.
But if Captain Marvel has to be a woman, are we giving Bernie a gender change?
Sure. Let's do it.
It's fluid. Why not?
As long as it's Bernie.
Bernie tits.
You just put boobs on it, but don't change anything else.
Exactly.
Ooh, and then we could make Trump Mephisto. No fight.
Don't ruin Mephisto
No
for
fight.
me. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. I like Mephisto.
Subscribe.
Did you say all your words that you have to say?
Close enough.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Good job, guys.